Yesterday, we got a whole bunch of new info on the gender and name change update coming to Wizard 101. Yesterday was the official KI live stream for the month of May. And of course, as KI live streams come with info, this one came with a whole bunch of info on the name change and the gender change update that will be coming to Wizard 101. If you haven't seen that one, no worries. There will be this is like the same info but built upon. So the info that we knew previously is that we were going to get this update, and that's basically it. We had a rough time estimate of summer, and all we knew was that a name and a gender change update is coming to Wizard 101. We didn't know any of the specifics, but now we do. So right now, I'll play a clip for you guys from the KI live stream that will give you all the info you need to know.
Let me give you one more question that I'll answer. Celeste says, can you confirm the option to change our wizard's gender is coming to Wizard 101? Okay. You heard it here first. I will officially announce it. Name, gender change confirmed for the summer update. Thank you for indulging my silliness last month. But yeah, confirmed. When we roll it out, it will be offered as a one-time service, just like character transfers, but for each character, not for once for the account. So expect that to drop in summer.
So not only are the name and gender change updates coming this summer, for sure, guaranteed, you will be able to do both actions on any wizard of yours once. Every single individual wizard on your account will get there one time, and you can change the name or the gender, or both if you want, of every single wizard, but only once. Now, although that might sound not only disappointing, but a little bit of info, this is actually really great to hear. The reason why this is absolutely amazing to hear is that because KingsIsle already has something called character transfer. Now this is basically if you have two accounts on the same family account, you can take one wizard from one account and transfer it over to another account. So let's say my 160 balance, I could transfer this to another account as long as we're connected by the same family. Now why I'm mentioning this is because this is done through an email. You have to email KingsIsle support and you give them all the details and they do it for you. And that feature is also a one-time thing. In hearing that name and gender change will also be a one-time thing per wizard, it sounds to me and many other people that this will also be done through customer support through the email system. And what that means is that it will probably, most likely, be free. Now, I can't say that for certain, but that was one issue that a lot of people had when they heard name and gender change. People are like, oh, it's going to be an elixir, and me too. I'm like, oh, this is probably going to cost crowns, it's probably going to cost gold, whatever it is. But now that it's a one-time thing, it sounds like it's going to be through email, and it sounds like it's going to be completely free. Now, do not quote me on this, because I could be completely wrong. It very well could be something that's in the crown shop. It could be a random elixir, but we just don't know. But from the way that they worded it, it sounds exactly like it will be free, and it sounds like it will be done through an email. So although it sucks you can only do it once per wizard, that is very, very good news, at least to me. And although I could be wrong, to me, it's good news. And what Falmea said on the KI live stream is that each wizard can only get this change once. So if I'm looking at my ice wizard Vanessa Water Fountain, and let's say I want to make her exactly like a second Alex Frost, I would end up switching the gender and switching the name to Alex Frost, and I would never be able to change that back. If gender and name changed, this wizard would never be able to go back to Vanessa Water Fountain. And that's basically what it means when it's a one-time thing per wizard. If I wanted to change the name of Blake Mythpetal to Blake Firepetal because he's a fire wizard, I'd be able to do that change once and I wouldn't be able to change it back. So you have to be very careful when doing this. It's once you make the change, you won't be able to undo it. And it's not something that I like worry about. Like, it'll be fine for the most part, but you just can't make a mistake when doing it. Honestly, I am kind of sad that it is a one-time thing. It does seem on the back end that it would be a little bit more work for KingsIsle, so it does make sense that it ultimately has to be a one-time thing per wizard. But I think they're being very generous with it. I think it's good that they're giving every single wizard at least one shot, because they could have very well given an account like 3 name changes and 3 gender changes, and that would have been it. So I think all the info that we know right now is good. None of the news that we heard from the clip that I played is bad to me. It all sounds great. But with that being said, there is not much else. The feature unfortunately isn't in the game, but we basically know all of the info that we need to before it's actually going to come to live round. So all of you Blaze Stormblades or Wolf Stormblade, whatever it is, you can change your name finally. Everyone's going to be screaming hallelujah in the comments. But with that being said, I really got nothing else for you guys, so peace out. Later.